How about sound now? Anything coming through now? No? Tell me when it... All right, I fixed it.
Okay, good.
I'm a genius.
Alex, if you keep coming on here, pretty soon everyone's going to be like, how about he just stays? Oh, man. Hey, we got it. You can hear clearly now. Oh, okay. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome. Oh, Kims, I hear you all. Oh, good. Denise, Alex, hello from Seal Harbor, Maine. You look lovely. Thank you. Okay, so when Val hops on, if Val hops on today, I'm not wearing my sockeye salmon shawl. This is one that Val made and gave to me. Valerie. And I'm wearing it today. This one is made out of Rocket Pop. It was our 4th of July colorway. 4th of July colorway. Okay, someone had said, are you on YouTube? Yes, Jeannie, it is on YouTube as well. Is there a hashtag to submit pairings? There is. I don't remember. I know it's on Facebook. Is YouTube the other one? So to submit pairings, you see a little pairing request at the top of the page. It is, you do hashtag pairing, and then you say what colorways you would like to pair with. And then that should show some up. Oh, look, we have some. Alexandrite, Air, and Pewter, and then Merlot and Bay Breeze. So cool. So it'll say too at the top how many we have, so you guys can see what we're working with. So hello, all from Southeast Minnesota. Sorry, Maria says she meant Orchid and Bay Breeze. So Maria, I'm going to uncheck that one. If you would go ahead and redo it. Alyssa, so this one is for, good, I see you, Alyssa. It'll show up here in a minute. Autumn Brew. Pairings with Autumn Brew. So you go, okay. Mike needs a lint brush. Well, listen, we're working in a very woolly area. So things just get fuzz tonight. It is on Facebook. We are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok tonight. If you're on Instagram, okay, hashtag pairing fox and blue bonnet. Alex, I don't remember if I can comment my own on here, but. And it'll all take a bit to show up. Here it comes. So if you're on Facebook and YouTube, we should get your pairings up on the screen. If you say if you put the hashtag and then pairing and then say what pairings you would like, and I'm getting them in. Look there's all these requests up at top.
If you put them into the chat yourself with hashtag pairing?
I can?
Yeah.
From here?
Yeah, just in the chat down there, you can put the hashtag pairing. I don't think it shows up to everybody else. It might though, but that will push it up to here as well.
Yes.
But I can also just copy them from Instagram for you.
Sam's on. Or Sam, I didn't see. Sam is on. Got it. Okay.
But they do have to be typed in through YouTube.
It is, I thought that was Rocket Pop. Karen, it is Rocket. It is Rocket Pop. Did I say something different? Whoops. Okay. I'm making sure I'm getting everything. We are starting pairings off right away. Hello, everyone. What color are you wearing in the scarf? This is an old discontinued colorway. This is Rocket Pop. Hey, Natasha. Oh, Nika sent a heart. Thank you. On TikTok. Hello. On the TikTok. Okay, so we're getting quite a bit. We've got 13 pairings now. We'll be good. Can you do a pairing for that patriotic, for the 4th of July? Yes, Amy. It is already on there. Pairings for the new 4th of July color, which is Sizzle and Pop, and that will be available tomorrow. Oh, Natasha's coming to you live in Chicago today. Well, I hope you're having fun there. Chicago's really cool. Love your shawl. Thank you. Hello from Vermilion, South Dakota. Hello. Robin finally made it on time and live. Woohoo. Oh, Mia, I subscribed. Thank you. So, all right. You can do it. Thanks, Karen. It makes me go a little like, ooh. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and start. We're trying out some new things. We have pairing requests. Usually at 7:30, I cut off pairings and I say, okay, that's as much as I can do, but we are starting early and we are going fast and furious tonight. So here's one. I got it from Instagram. So I'm going to probably get started here pretty quickly. I'm trying to read. I'm reading Sizzle and Pop with 4 complementary colors. Bright and fun. Okay. So if you are on, awesome. If you're on Facebook and I believe, Alex, correct me if I'm wrong, YouTube, then if you use hashtag pairing or pairings and then type the colorways from our website that you would like to see, then we'll start. And you can see them up, and when I go through things, I think it will show what we're doing. All right. Alex, really quick, can you Natasha Tokyo Drift it. That's what it feels like tonight. Hey, Christine, hi from Rocky River, Ohio, can only watch for half an hour. We'll get started here real quick then for you. Stacy, hello, Marcy, cute hair. Hello, fellow BSYers. Thank you. Fun fact, my sister is living with us and she does hair, and she did my hair literally. We were like, I have 5 minutes, and she was like, okay. And she did an amazing job. She does a great job. Marcy, are you getting the ones I'm putting without, Sam? Marcy, are you getting the ones I'm putting in without hashtag first? One was patriotic for 4th of July color. I don't, yes, I am, Sam. I am getting them. Sometimes it takes a little bit for them to show up on my screen, I believe. So if we missed yours, everyone, just let me know. But I'm going to be working through it, and they're going to show up. Val, this is the scarf that you made and gifted to me last year. Let me know what pattern, if you remember. I see you're on. Hey, how are you doing? Let me know what pattern you used, because I forget. All right. Started late, but love the yarn that your scarf is made out of. This is Rocket Pop. This was our 4th of July colorway from last year, and I'm not gonna lie, I was very disorganized this week, and I have to find where I'm doing a mental look around now to see where everything is. All right, there they are. There's my colorways. There's a few. Okay. So we'll be all right. Love your shawl. Thank you. Are we going to see a little sneak peek of that rainbowy colorway? Not today, but I can tell you what it's all about a little bit. Okay, sadly, really sad I won't get to see you in Thomasville on Saturday. Oh, we'll try and order some special yarn. I know it'll be a great Saturday at the Fuzzy Goat. I'm excited. First of all, hey, Janet. First of all, Thomasville has some great cheese. I really enjoyed my visit there last year. The cheese was phenomenal, and the Fuzzy Goat shop is really cute. So I know we're going to be doing a live from the Fuzzy Goats Facebook page and possibly their Instagram too. So if you're on Facebook or Instagram, go ahead and go check that out. Cadence sent me a few questions that she'll be asking, and they do lives every week, and they're really fun and cute. So is it the Age of Brass and Steam shawl? No, it is not. No, it is not. I wasn't looking, Valerie. Oh, Valerie said she'll post the shawl in the community page, what pattern it is. All right. If you like cheese, you need to come to Wisconsin. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. I'm trying to read because I see someone posted that an Amy has pneumonia. That's not nice. I hope you get better. Not on Facebook. You can go on Instagram. Hey, Patricia. I'm making a pair of socks for my son with Sam, and I love how it looks worked up. Oh, I love Sam. I'm making one of my things as a sweater pattern with it. Okay, so everyone, we've got 23 pairing requests, and it's going to be fun. All right, so everyone may have noticed we've got several vendors locally who make and sell cheese. It's heavenly. Ooh, I might just have to come just for the cheese because I do love cheese. All right. It used to give me really bad stomach problems, but now I can handle it. So what's up with that? Can I see Alexandrite with Bluebird and Festival of Lights, which goes better? Sure, Robin. Cheese, Gromit, you forgot the cheese. How does this work? Are you selling yarn? Debbie, I sell yarn, so I am, I guess well, I'll introduce myself. My name is Marcy. I run Bad Sheep Yarn, which is a hand-dyed yarn studio. Welcome to my walk-in closet. I don't have a lot of clothes, but I do have a lot of yarn. And so all of the yarn here tonight, just about, you can find on our website, badsheepyarn.com. Even though it's hand-dyed, you can still order however much you want and whatever weights we have, which is like everything from fingering weight to bulky weights. We even have a lace weight. We have a mulberry silk. It's all completely hand dyed by us and our amazing staff. And and it's all merino wool or non-super or superwash merino wool with a few blends in there. It's pretty good if I do say so myself. So tonight for our lives, what we do, we've been doing these lives almost every week, unless I have a family event or I'm traveling or something. We do them almost every week for the last 2 to 3 years, which is wild when I think about it. And so this is just a fun night. We get together, we laugh. Last week we looked at patterns and things you can make with it. This week we're looking at yarn, and basically what we do is we comb through our website and we plan yarn for projects and we hold things up. And sometimes we don't have projects in mind, but we've held up yarn and we've immediately decided I have to make something with that, including myself. So we just do that. So if you would like to see something, you can find all of these colorways on our website at badsheepyarn.com. And you just leave a comment. We're streaming from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook every night at Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. And, or I think I said every night at Thursday. Every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central. You can keep up on our Facebook and Instagram pages. We will let you know if we're canceling or something like that. Again, that does not happen very often. But yeah, leave a comment with something that you want to see held together. And we have a lot of color selections on our website. So this night is a great night if you're looking at something and you just want to see what they look like together in real life. We try and be really honest on camera about how things look. In a lot of colorways, we've been hand dyeing for years, and in the hand dyed world, that means that dye formulas can change and all kinds of stuff. Not that we change them, but they just do. 2020 was a wild year, but we try and be as transparent as we can with what we're making and what things look like, but I know that it can be difficult when you see it online and then you want to see it in real life. So that's what this night is for. And we hold things up and we look at it and we look at pretty yarn. That's basically what we do. Okay, have I missed the Advent announcement? No, Mary Jane, you have not. We've got a lot going on. So we are still working on Advent stuff, but are just running a little bit behind in our Advent announcements. Cute haircut. Thank you, Janet. Been so busy that I'm so far behind in getting my whips done, but your Whip Wednesday is inspiring me. Oh, yay. That's so good. I'm glad I'm not just like, wop, wop, wop. I'll have to watch the live while I'm driving to another trunk show at Knit and Stitch and Coco. Oh, have fun. Can't make it as far as Georgia. That's okay. Have lots of fun there. Natasha says, I ate a whole block of cheese yesterday. It was so, so good. I feel like it's worth it every time. Okay. Did not regret it. Are you bringing the Earth colorway to Fuzzy Go on Saturday? I think we are. I made a bunch of changes last minute to our to what we're bringing. So I think we are. We're bringing a little bit in sock and DK or fingering weight and DK. So, Robin, it's way better in real life. Thank you. I love the colors you're wearing. Thank you. Thank you very much. It looks like you have beads in your shawl. I do not have beads in my shawl. It's lace work. Traffic cone silk is the most perfect colorway. Christine, I agree with you. Perfect colorway ever. Can we agree to keep it around forever? Man, Mary Jane, if you can type your pairing again, do hashtag pairing and then Earth and Coffee Hut. Or I can do it for you, but that's what I would do. And I am going to, Mary Jane, I can get it in here for you. And then I'm going to shut off pairings for the night because we've got 30. So it's a lot. All right. There it is. Okay, good. Thank you, Maria. All right, we got it. I'm going to get that one off. I'm going to close pairings for the night. I think that worked. I don't know. I like the pairings request countdown. Me too. Oh, yes. Pairing. And so if you put in a pairing request after this point, I can still see it, which is wild. Oh, Lynn, good explanation. Well said, Marcy. Thank you. I'm making sure I'm getting some comments and then we'll go. Oh, Debbie, I'm so glad I found you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Happy you're here. Amy, feel better. I hope tonight makes you a little happy and doesn't make you, doesn't agitate the pneumonia too much. Sometimes we're just really funny. Just
You have comments over on TikTok too. I didn't know if you were seeing those.
I am.
Okay.
Well, I only see a couple.
Yeah, there's only a couple through there, but
Yes, I did. I'm looking. I'm checking all this.
probably because I haven't fixed
I'm
it yet. The counter,
checking all the screens. What?
the counter will probably show if people keep posting pairings, like even after close. I haven't gone through and edited that
It does. Wait. Yeah, it does.
So those will still show there. You can just
So,
mark them off
okay.
if you don't want them to show.
So if I do really quick, the question I had for you is I'm going to start here. And so this is the one, my first one.
Yeah, and then you check it off.
Well, how will it show when I want to start? Do I click that eyeball?
It's not going to be up there. They're not going to be up there.
It won't show the pairing? Because
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got to put that up real quick.
Oh, whoops. Get in here. Come on in.
Okay.
Well, while I find the yarn, you tell a story.
I don't have a story,
Tell
but
us-
I will go in.
Tell everyone what you've been. Alex has found a new
No.
video game
We
that
don't
he
need
likes
that. We don't
lately.
need to. We don't need to do any of
He's
that.
basically just driving around the United States in this video game.
We don't need to go through any of that. That's.
Just tell a story. Hey, talk about.
I can't tell a story. I'm trying to work on.
Talk about Summer's viola lessons.
Marcy, I can't do this and talk at the same time.
And that's why I do lives. Just kidding.
I actually am having trouble getting this to like stretch out the way that I want to.
Well, don't worry about that. Just worry about it showing up on the screen.
Well, it's going to show. I don't have anywhere to put it unless you want to get rid of this thing up here. Like if we put this up on the screen, it's going to be like we can do this, but then like on the bigger ones, it's going to be like this.
Yeah.
You just want it over your.
Yeah. Maybe click
You want
on
it down here?
Yes. Oh, that's perfect.
I'm worried that it might be over like. Oh, hopefully Instagram didn't just freeze.
Well, no, it's been like that the whole time.
Okay. If we put it down there, it might be over people's chat. So if it is, we can move it up. So if it is in your way, just let us know. And you can drag it around over here.
All right. So for this first one. Oh, look at us doing this together.
Aw, so great.
Aw, I love working with you. Stay with me. Oh, hey, YouTube has been off the chain tonight. Okay, so this is the first one. This is Alexandrite, Air, and Pewter. That's a cute one. Check. Next, look at that, you guys. Next we have Earth, Coffee Hut, and My Precious. Wow, this is also keeping me much on task. Supposed to get traffic cone tomorrow to go with my glow stick. Ooh, fun! It's like Santa making a list, and Alex is checking it twice. The man, the myth, the legend. Natasha. Oh, it's in the text space. Can't see it. The man behind the scene. On Instagram, can you still... You should still be able to see. This is great for taking pictures after the live. Alex is a keeper. Sarah Deborah! Sarah, hey! Aw, thanks, Paula. She said you guys are so cute together. Thank you. I like Kyra's screenshots too, but she can do them, and now she won't have to do as many, like, notes, probably.
On Instagram, the chat is over it. That's what I was saying. So
oh, so do we want to move it up? Oh.
You can move it up, and I can zoom this out a little bit.
Does that work?
Yeah, and then move it up maybe above your head.
How do I move it up?
So go... Don't. Well, careful. Click on this one right here.
Okay. Tell me as if I was 5.
Okay. The big red box.
Hey, your arm's in the way.
Sorry. And now center it. There you go. In the middle. Perfect.
Okay. Did we do it?
Yeah, it's up there now. But it's just, I'll format this better next week. It's all weird. I ran out.
Hey, because you were driving through Reno?
No, I didn't do that.
Hey.
Doxing me.
No, I love that you have that for yourself. I'm not at all... I feel like I should explain. I love that Alex takes time for himself to play video games and do something he likes, which is video games. Stacey said, careful. I know. Okay. Rose reminds me to find yarn shops in Chicago because I don't need to spend more money as I'm eating food. Chicago... I know. Chicago is great for food. So, ooh, Kyra, hello. Kyra, pairings are closed for the night, but if I can get to it, I can. All right, much better. All right, good. Okay, so this was the first one. It was Alexandrite, Air, and Pewter. Oops, there we go. And the next one is Coffee Hut, right? Oops. Earth, Coffee Hut, and My Precious. Earth. My Coffee Hut skein is right here. And My Precious. I keep the Lord of the Rings one. This is the Fellowship collection up here because I love it so much. Oh, I thought I was like, it is, technically it was, but we have, look at our request numbers up there. It's a few tonight, so I had to kind of be like, I think we're okay. I think we're good. So this one, it's a little bit backwards, but there's Earth, Coffee Hut, and My Precious from our Fellowship collection. Earth is from the Elementals, and Coffee Hut is from the Alaska 2019 set. Our little home colorways. 32 is enough. It is a little bit. That one is really pretty. What's Alex's favorite game? Alex, what's your favorite game? Where did you move from? Came by yesterday. We moved, we're in Pensacola, Florida right now. Our studio is, and we moved from Fairbanks, Alaska, or North Pole. Fairbanks, North Pole. I say Fairbanks because they're very close to each other. And we lived in North Pole, but I was from Fairbanks, which is about a 20-minute. It's like very close drive. Love Coffee Hut. Yes. What would you make with those? Usually with 3 colors like this, I make anything that's like striped or shawl. You could also do a really fun fade with it if you go this way. Like it's almost like a color block fade. Because is a lot of golden in Coffee Hut. I need the camera to focus. There is a lot of golden colors in Coffee Hut, and so it would look really well with My Precious, and then you could kind of fade it out with Earth. They are really pretty. Mindy, I made a crochet wiener dog today. It's so cute. That would be adorable. Ooh, once they put in the new road construction, it dropped to about a 30 to 25 minute drive. It used to be longer. That new road construction. Okay, so we were visiting last summer. The bridge that goes like this, I was like, this is not, because we visited before winter, and I was like, this is going to be crazy. And then sure enough, I guess last year there was a couple like really icy days as per usual. And in the Fairbanks North Pole area, really icy days do not melt and go away. They stay the entire winter. Like if there's ice on the road, if it like snows and gets icy, it will basically stay there for the whole winter, or at least most of it, or at least, like that will be an icy patch. And I guess there was a bridge that they made, but it kind of like slanted a bit, which I've been on in the lower 48, and they always make me nervous because I'm used to driving on ice, just from being from Alaska. And so they made one, and it was like, this is like a huge mistake. And I don't know, I wasn't there, but I heard there was quite a few sliding incidents. So I heard it was not the best, but let me know. Ooh, Courtney was in a full day of botanical dyeing class today. Ooh, what's Alex's favorite colorway? Aw, Sarah, we miss Marcy and the gang. Aw. We come and visit sometimes to see our family, but when we're there, we're basically with family, and we come about. Our goal is to try and come every other year, maybe go home and visit everyone because we miss our family. Yeah, my son is going out for a few months on the 23rd. I'm grateful he will be back before the snowy season. He has only been a Florida driver so far. Yeah, it's a very big difference. There's a huge 3 Bears on Busby now. I heard about that. Is it cool? That's what I want to know. I'm going to have to visit it. There was a House Hunter episode, and the couple bought a North Pole. Ooh. You guys are getting so technical. I know. How many years have you two been together? Me and Alex, we are a fun couple. Almost 20. We just had our 17-year anniversary in May. Ooh, Sarah said the 3 Bears is cool. Ooh, is it like Costco? Like kind of like that? I want to know. All right, back to pairings. So we've done Earth with Coffee Hut, My Precious. Get my mouse all the way over here. Where is it? It's there, there, and there. We'll do Alexandrite and Garnet next. Here is Garnet and Alexandrite. Thank you, Deb. Ooh, so this is Alexandrite, the June birthstone, and this is Garnet, the January birthstone. I do feel like if I don't chat, if I don't just sit and start blah, 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 then probably this comment at the top keeps me more focused. Juliet, Orchid, Lavender Macron, and Romeo. Ooh, this is fun. I'm gonna do that one. I need to look. Here's Juliet. I need to look down here for my Lavender Macron. Ooh, Nikki lived in Vermont, New Hampshire for many years where snow tires in winter are given. Moved back to Ohio and actually had a friend say snow tires are silly, stupid, and not needed. Mind you, they've never lived outside of Ohio. Yes. My son-in-law was born in North Pole, Alaska. Well, maybe I know them. Just kidding, but maybe not. Rachel, I just recently got my first order from you, and I love the Juliet yarn making a cardigan. Rachel, are you the one that was on here and was like, I think I'm doing Juliet, like a week or two ago? I hope you love it. Sarah, the Three Bears, it's like all the cool gas stations along Parks Highway unite as one with a huge spirit section. That sounds like, yep, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Stacy, look at you. No, Vermont and New Hampshire. I do. That's it, though. Don't ask me for any other ones. Oh, Rachel, yes. Oh, congratulations. Guys, Rachel found her yarn on this live, and she's making a cardigan. Congratulations, Rachel. You've joined the club. All right. I'm trying to find my Lavender Macron skein. It's a popular one. I know Romeo, Juliet, Orchid. I will find it. There it is. Okay, here we go. Oops, my sock blocker got in my way of my rubbly wheels. All right. Romeo is a great. Ooh, I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you love it. Here we go. So we have Juliet. Okay, there's the way the camera goes. Juliet, Orchid, Lavender Macron, and Romeo. Juliet, Orchid, Lavender Macron, and Romeo. Is it macaroon? Macaroon? I'm very confused as to how to say that word. Because I said macaroon for many years, but then there are coconut macaroons, and that's actually spelled like macaroon. So I just want to know. Juliet will make a gorgeous cardigan. Ooh, is Juliet Rachel in the BSY community on Facebook? We'll have to see this when she's done. So, Juliet Rachel, I thought that was cute. If you're on Facebook and if you want to join the Facebook community group, that's where we show a lot of what we make with Bad Sheep Yarn. It's the Bad Sheep Yarn Community Official, and it's a really fun place. It's a really, really kind. Everyone's great. So if you're on there, I highly recommend joining if you're on Facebook, and then you can post a picture and everyone can be like, ooh, macaron. Thank you, Terry. Oh, Deb, thank you. She said, just tuned in. Cute new hair, Marcy. Thank you. Barbara Jean says, I have to say, working with the mulberry silk sock weight is some of the happiest knitting ever. Ooh, I am doing a top in Murex sand dollar and calico scallop, and I'm absolutely loving it. Lavender macaron. Thank you. Man lavender macaron. Natasha, I read that. Man lavender macaron. She said, man, lavender macaron is so pretty. Macaron, like the guy's name. Oh my gosh. I can't. That's funny. Oh, Rachel says, I think I'm going to get Bluebird next and make something for my mom. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. People on the Facebook group are also very kind and helpful with pairings and also pattern issues. Yes, they are. I saw someone the other day post like that they had something up with a pattern that they needed help with, and people on there were super kind. Okay. Now we're moving on. We are doing Bluebonnet Razzleberry. So another part of the deconstructed rainbow set, Bluebonnet, Razzleberry, Sea Glass, and 2 more for a granny sweater. Ooh, fun. Okay, so here they are, and we need 2 more. I'm going to try and keep it in the same vibes. You could do something like, or if you're wanting to do something kind of fun, you could do it with Sand Dollar for your light color and then Green Apple. So this is Razzleberry, Bluebonnet, Sea Glass, Sand Dollar, and Sour Apple at the very end. And if you don't like the Sour Apple, you could do, I'm just checking to make sure I like what I'm doing. I think I do. If you don't like the Sour Apple, you could do Prince. Will you show the new sizzle, please and thank you? Yes. Ooh, shortcake for the granny square. That would be cute. So here it is, keeping with some blues. You can also use Bluebird instead of Prince. Which, for some reason, I'm not sure where my Bluebird is right now. It'll come around. There it is. Here it is with Bluebird. And someone was saying shortcake. So I'm going to put Sand Dollar back and I'll grab shortcake. I have it just with silk right here on the top. I need to go through and put my stuff away. But I've got it in silk right here, so I'll do it in silk. It's basically very much the same color, which is new, because usually the silk changes a little bit. So, yes. Shortcake, that's adorable. Oh, that is really cute. And I'm going to do feather, so that you have something lighter. You could definitely do aquamarine. So this is something fun. It's Razzleberry, shortcake, Sea Glass, Bluebonnet, and feather. If you don't like that warm patch and feather, you can do a la mode, which is just a plain white skein, or you can do Sundog, which has a little bit of speckles. Cute, cute. Macarons are coconut goodies, and macaroons are coconut goodies, and macarons are French meringue. Yes, I know the difference between them, but I've heard them both pronounced the same way. It makes me want dessert now. I know. The Facebook group is family, and what's family but to help each other out? It agreed. Anya has extensive swatch library. She is incredibly gracious about showing pairings. Yes. Hey, Natalie, you cut your hair. My sister Paige just did it in her bathroom, like right before I hopped on the live. Thank you. It needed a cut. As she said, it's looking a little Prince Valiant in the back. And I was like, okay. I said okay, but I was also like, you're totally right, and it needs to go. All right, so our next pairing is Lupin and Elvish. That's another word I've heard people pronounce several different ways. Lupin, I've heard people call it lupine. Lupin, I think it's lupin. Where's my skein of lupin? There it is, in Elvish. So I have lupin in a bulky weight, and things typically go a little bit darker when it is a smaller weight of yarn. Just so we know. Prince Valiant, yeah, that's what she said. The back was a little... I didn't learn the correct pronunciation for the macron until after I left Alaska. Maybe it's a regional thing. Maybe it is, Barbara Jean. Maybe it is. This is lupin and Elvish. Boop, there we go. Sorry. Sometimes it's hard for me to find the center of the camera. I'd be lupine for your yarn. Good one, Natasha. My birthday is 6/17. I signed up for the birthday yarn. Do I need anything special to get the yarn sent to me? Add it to my cart, if anything. So, Amy, if you go to our website with the birthday yarn and you signed up through all the links and stuff through there, you should be fine. You should get an email that sends you a special code to add that to your order, and it will be totally free for you for that birthday mini skein. Those are fun things we're doing for people's birthdays. And if you have any issues with it, just send us an email from our contact form, and Allie will be happy to help you out. We help people out all the time with that. Ooh, Carolyn says, I'm loving bulky in everything now. Ooh, I kind of want to do something in bulky right now too, which is I usually am like about. Thank you, Val. Valerie said she has posted the shawl pattern on the community page. So if you want to know what I'm wearing tonight, you can go to the Facebook community page. I'm going to go there right now and just see what it is so that we can... It is the Lida shawl pattern by Bristol Ivy. So Lida shawl pattern by Bristol Ivy. Thank you, Valerie. And she made it out of our colorway Rocket Pop from last year. Natasha says, I'm jelly of the other months who get B-Day yarns. Us in January gotta wait for next year. Oh, Natasha, it's my money and I need it now. Natasha, send us an email. I mean, like, we did. You do have to wait. Don't worry. If you have to wait for stuff, because we did start it after January. If you have to wait, it'll be okay. It will be okay. Because I think we're going to keep doing it. And we're going to, next year, we'll do some other fun colorway. And it'll be a-okay. Don't worry about it. It'll all work out. Sorry about your January birthday. Sorry. Sorry, we just decided, like, in January, we were like, yeah, let's do that. It was a very random thing which we do all the time at work, where we're randomly like, yeah, let's do that. And then we do something and we just think, like, it'll be an easy experiment, no big deal. And then everyone's like, wow, which is great. And thank you. But also, like, I just, half the time I don't expect people to like it. So I don't know what my problem is, but thank you. Sarah said there are more Capricorns in the same situ. Oh no. All right. What was the green sweater pattern from the whip this week? It was, what was it from my works in progress this week? I don't think I had a green. I didn't have a green, but there is a sweater that we've released just in the last month. It's the Elm Lace pullover, and it's made with Eleanor, which is a green. coaching us through FOMO. Marcy, love it. Natasha, I am a gal that always experiences FOMO, and I've had to coach myself through it since I was a young child. So I'll be there for you. I'm here for you. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Ooh. Patty says she took a class with Bristol in Nashville. Such a lovely person. She has great brioche patterns too. She has great patterns in general. You were wearing a green sweater. It was the Elm Lace pullover. Oops. Oh, the green sweater. Oh, I know what we're talking about. That is the Lazy Daisy cardigan. I made it forever ago, I think in 2021, and it's made with not our old color extraterrestrial from the exploration set. It's made with chartreuse, which is even older, and it's a solid. So I made it forever ago, and when I made it, I was still a little nervous to wear neons. Oddly enough, I made it and I was like, I'm gonna make a whole sweater, and then I was like, I'm too nervous to wear this, but now I love it and I wear it a lot. No shame in my neon game. Okay. Oh, I found you guys forever ago and I forgot what your business was called, so I googled a bunch of places and your ad came up on Instagram. Well, hey, welcome. Love will find a way. It just does. Right back to where we belong. Okay. There was definitely a green sweater in your whips. Don't gaslight us, Marcy. Technically, that wasn't a whip. It was an FO. Or actually, I don't know if it was, because I'm supposed to have, guys, look how many pairing requests we still have. And here I am like, blop, blop, blop. Okay. Technically, that should be Orchid and Bay Breeze. We're going to go fast. While I'm talking, here's Orchid, here's Bay Breeze. They are cute together. Technically, that actually might be a whip because you were supposed to embroider daisies on it, and I didn't because I got too lazy. I was like, I think it's okay. So it probably is actually a whip, technically. Orchid and Bay Breeze, super, super cute. And now we are going to water and 2 contrasting colors for a dreamscape sweater, which I am going to look that up because I am not sure. Now that you brought up chartreuse, please bring it back. I can't say anything on here. Just kidding. But I also was like, man, chartreuse was before its time, wasn't it? Ooh, Nikki says, I'm glad you mentioned it. Mention that I'm Googling that pattern and they all have flowers on it, but yours didn't. I know, I got too lazy and was like, shake it and bake it, Marcy. Oh, funny. Okay, what am I looking up? The Dreamscape sweater. So I can look and see. Oh, hey, Shandy. Hey, that is really cool. So this is a crochet sweater, the Dreamscape sweater. It's on my girl Shandy's website, Expression Fiber Arts. And I'm trying to see what weight it is. Hold on. It is in fingering weight. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so we're looking at water and 2 contrasting colors. So I'm guessing water is your main color. Right. Here I have it in silk. There it is. Okay, here's my one that I need. So a good contrasting color for this, you could use, so she has a lighter color and then something really fun in there. I put gin and tonic with it. making sure I'm getting comments. I put gin and tonic with it. Let me know if you're not into the greens. I am, so I'm like, oh, I love this. And you can do a white color with it because it does have some whites in there. Let me keep looking though, because I would like to do one more. Maybe that doesn't have gin and tonic. All right, so I put with it sea glass. Here we go. Not a huge bright green fan. Susan, noted. Vicky, the shawl I'm wearing is the Lita shawl by Bristol Ivy, and it's in Rocket Pop. Get some of the purple with the green and blues. Okay. Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, I kind of put these together. Ooh, sea glass. Like sea glass though. Okay, so here is sea glass with zero gravity, and water. But pewter would look great. Nikki, don't worry. You didn't seem bossy. Natalie, I was going to type out what I wanted, but you already know. Natalie wants traffic cone. Okay. Oh, I've been working on my traffic cone project. And it is very dreamy in silk. Like a dreamy creamsicle situation. It is so good. Oh, pewter. That's what I'm looking for. Here it is with pewter. So there's pewter, sea glass, and water right there. Okay. Do you have something made up with traffic cone to show us? If Alex is still listening and would like to go digging through my tote bag that I got in Chicago that has something about not being able to read all the books before you die. And then, no problem, Susan. I think purple would look good for sure with water. My knitting is either in there or in my backpack. Please and thank you. But if not, that's okay. What weight do you recommend for crocheting a sweater? Debbie, there is a sweater pattern on our website. It's by Not Bad Brittany Garber, who is an amazing gal. And it uses a worsted weight. You can use a DK weight. I would check with the swatch. It's a great raglan sweater, top down, absolutely fabulous. But if you have a pattern that you would like to work on from crochet, just look at the pattern recommendations, because really, same with crocheting and knitting, you can make anything out of anything you want. You just have to make sure that like your pattern that you're using, your hook and needle size, it's all getting the gauge that you need. Thank you. Hey, you're the best.
Thanks.
Hey, I love you. Oh gosh. All right, here's my project. I'm just starting a tee. This is with traffic cone. This is the Lena top by Kadri Knits. I'm confused now because I was doing the Lita shawl, and this is the Lena top by Kadri. So I'm just starting with the front panel. I lost it for a second, and then Nikki says, by the way, if anyone wants to know, it's possible to finish off a pint and of Ben & Jerry's during a live, especially if you haven't had dinner. You're welcome. I know it was great. Aw, everyone says 100% of us agree. He's the best. Yes, get Brit's pattern. Yes. She makes good stuff. All right. Moving on over. Never gonna leave here. Basically a sleepover. We did Orchid and Bay Breeze already. Right? Yes. Yes, we did. Fox and Bluebonnet. Everyone, thank you, Alex. So traffic cone forever, right? Let me tell you. I'm just about ready to, because I do love it. But I really hate doing like, it's limited, and then being like, just kidding, it's not, because that doesn't seem authentic. So, the name of your shawl, it is the Lita shawl. It's posted on our Facebook community group. Valerie Parker made it for me from our group. It was so sweet of her, and it's the Lita shawl, Lida, by Bristol Ivy. Can't wait for my traffic cone in silk to arrive. It is so pretty in silk. So pretty in silk. Okay, so our next pairing is Fox and Bluebonnet. Focus, Marcy. Here's a fox skein, and here is Bluebonnet. If you are wanting a fun blue with fox, my favorite is I'm trying to figure out if there are other ones other than my favorite. My favorite is Impressions with it. Impressions is my favorite. I'm okay if you backtrack. It doesn't need to be limited. It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. We forgive you. As long as you don't say it's forever, then change your mind and say, JK, it's limited. We're fine. Sam, you know what I bet would be good with Traffic Cone? Guru. Bring back the neons. You know, Sam, I'm starting to think that you're like, I'm like, yeah, bring back the neons. Not that I was ever against them in the first place, but some people are like, but I like them. It's not me. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. Fox and Raven. Hey, Christine, that's what I was just saying. Fox and Raven look great too. I haven't done yet. I know. I'm taking forever. Orchid and Bay Breeze, we all were on top of that one. We all got it in there. Okay, Bluebird, Fireworks, and a good red. All right. For everyone that wanted to see the fireworks pairings, here we go. I am pairing it with Red Rider. I've got to put all these ones back and find out where I put my Bluebird skein. There it is. Okay, so this one is we were calling it the fireworks skein because we introduced it as Baby, You're a Firework. But then everyone at work said, hey, no. And so now it is Sizzle and Pop. Impressions, will you ever dye it in silk, please? Yes, eventually we will. It takes a long time to get around. Technically, you have to bring back 2, Guru and Chartreuse. Seems doable. It's very easy. A limited edition neon set with 80s leg warmer pattern. That would be cute. So this is Bluebird, Sizzle and Pop, and Red Rider, which is quite honestly my most favorite red that we have. It is such an awesome fire engine red. This one and Sam are my favorite. Sam is very dark, but I love Red Rider. Can't remember Sizzle and Pop to save myself. Don't worry, it'll be all over soon enough. We'll have it all over our website. Ooh, Stacy says my traffic cone is scheduled to be delivered tomorrow. Going to make a highlighter scarf with the other neons. Ooh, Stacy, you're in for the long game. Chartreuse, Guru, Yellow Tang, and Bluebonnet. Ooh, that is great. And our next one, pairings with the new 4th of July color. So we got this one that we just did. I'm also going to show it with traffic cone since we're all about that one right now. Hold on. Oh. Okay. There it is. I was like, here it is in Surrey because I might have stolen it. I stole it in silk. That's it. Could you add a white cream with those three? Yes, I can. Here is the Sizzle and Pop with traffic cone. It looks super cute. And we scheduled these two to coincide because we made them and liked them very much together. So we were like, let's make it so that they're available at the same time. This would make an amazing, amazing, amazing brioche knitting or mosaic crochet pattern, or Tunisian crochet, or two-color color worked knitting. Anything where you're wanting like a really good contrasting color with this would be phenomenal. It absolutely glows. You could also use the Red Ryder. Oh, and I just want to show everyone this really quick. Oops. Because it's been going around. Look at this. This has been sitting around our studio table lately because I don't know if Allie's been helping people with pairings, but this is Sundog, Traffic Cone, Yellow Tang, and Zero Gravity. And that's just really fun. And if you add something like black jeans to it or something like that, it could be a really great striped sweater. Just saying. Just saying. Don't forget how good neons go with blue jeans, so the jar and set needs to come back. Oh, man. Oh. Guys, this just reminds me. Is Red Ryder a blue red? Patty, people ask me that. I think... I'm not sure. And the reason why I'm not sure is because it does have a yellow in the dye combination, and so usually to me I would say, well, that makes it like an orange red, but I think the main dye used for it is a blue red. So it just has a little bit just to kind of get it into this bright tone. But I think the main dye for it is a blue red. And it says, no, definitely an orange red. Thank you. Yes. So I'm always like kind of confused with, is it a blue red or an orange red? Because I just like red in general. So to me, they're all good. And I know that some look better with others. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure if we have a good blue red. So maybe I'll have to work on that. We have a lot of reds in our repertoire. But I'll have to work on that. Because I'm not sure we have a good blue red. Patty, what do you have for a good blue red? I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think garnet. Don't sleep on Sam. I agree. Sam is absolutely beautiful, but it's definitely an orange red. How about once a month have a throwback Thursday colorway that can only be ordered for one day, Thursday. So, thank you, Stacy. Stacy says, you have a lot of awesome reds. Thank you. Ooh, Natalie says, add a third color, and that would be an awesome as a Luna fade. Ooh. What about... hold on. I had something. Here is, I don't know if this would be, so you could do something like this. This is Traffic Cone, Orange Julius, and Sundog. That's the Sundog. Its identifier tag is showing. It's a sports skein. Those are really, really cute together. And if you need a fourth one, you could do Yellow Tang. And that right there is very cute. Nikki. So Traffic Cone may have to go, but there's nothing saying you can't have a safety orange after that. Bon Bon Bourbon. Listen, that's not what happened with Bon Bon and Bourbon. Oh my goodness. Patriotic for the 4th of July. So we have, oops. I think I showed it already, but I will do it again. This one is my most favorite. You can also use a la mode instead of sundog if you don't want those speckles in there, but it's Sizzle and Pop. Oops. Sizzle and Pop, Red Rider, Bluebird, and Sundog. Also, you'll see on the photos with Sizzle and Pop, on this one, it's a lot like Glow Stick, where some of the weights change how, like, the dye saturation of it. I've tried to put that in all the photos so that you could see a good spectrum of what it is. And then as per usual, whenever we're making orders for things, we will try and pair them as best we can so that your orders are looking great. This is definitely one that I would try and alternate skeins with, just because the white bits in there can tend to be like really bright or a little more have a little more blue tones on them, because that's what happens when you hand dye yarn and it's all free hand speckling and everything else. Ooh, what is coming for BSY's anniversary? Is it the rainbow? So I think that picture I showed will surprise you all for the end result, because that's kind of what yarn does, and that's what I love about that colorway. And I'm very, very excited for our 10-year anniversary. We've got several amazing, fun things that I think are happening. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say. Alex, if you're listening, you should text me and let me know what I'm allowed to say. Because I don't want it to be another thing where I'm like, here's what's going on. And he's like, that's not allowed. Natalie, I really want to design with traffic cone, but if it's limited, oh gosh, everyone's twisting my arm. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my arm being twisted. Spill, Marcy, spill. Husband's across the room, he just said, what's Sam? I said a colorway. His response for you, my response is, it's red. No, it is not. Alex just texted me and said, lol, now you ask for permission? I know, I just beans. Okay. Alex comes running. Okay, so the rainbow is not for opal, although I finished all of the birthstone yarns. They're done. It's not for opal. The rainbow is, it's not a rainbow colorway. It looks like a rainbow, but it's not. I did that on accident, which I'm pretty proud of myself about. I didn't even notice that till people started to be like, it's a rainbow. What that color is so our 10-year anniversary is coming up in July. It's, we are trying to be better about spilling beans, but oops, spills can be claimed. So our 10-year anniversary is in July, and we've gone back and forth a lot about what to do. So what we are doing is we are bringing out 10 colorways from every year we've been in business. So we've brought one colorway from every year. And so we've already done it. That's what everyone's been like, the countdown on the thing. That's what the countdown is for. I think it will be a month of, I'm planning on doing giveaways. We'll have all those colorways available. They'll only be available for the month of July. And that rainbow colorway was the start of our own Bad Sheep Yarn shop colorway. So we've been making all these really fun, beautiful colorways for all the yarn shops we've visited. And even though, yes, we make all these colorways all the time, once again, it's something that we're making that we're kind of like holding true to ourselves. And so right now our studio is going through with like all these names that our staff has been suggesting names for that colorway. And I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know. As per usual, someone had said to name it Organized Chaos today. And at first I was like, I don't know about that. And then I went back and forth. And then I was like, it kind of fits. because what I showed is something completely different. Oh, are you wearing Rocket Pop? Yes, I am wearing Rocket Pop. What I showed was completely different than what the finished product is. So it's beautiful. This is why I love BSY. So epic. We're just making things up as we go. Anyway, so it will be super fun. We're bringing back 10 colorways from the 10 years we've been in business, all the way from like one of my very first colorways ever. Go by popularity of the color sales, Janet. We have already chosen them. And it would be hard if we did popularity. But we've chosen them because there are some that were like super duper popular and other ones that were also crazy popular, and we just like sometimes like don't even talk about them, or we had years where we had to pick just one. And so, yeah. It's a surprise. I will say Peppermint Sweeties is not on that list. Does the retired section on the website have all the retired expired colorways you have? No, Nikki, it does not. It does not. And we had thought about just opening that up, but then we realized that it in itself was over 100 colorways. And that was like, wow, that's a lot. So we won't be doing that. But we, for a minute there, we were like, we can do it. And then it was like, that's a bit. So, all right, let's keep going with our pairings. I'm going to try and go really kind of quick. We've shown fireworks and traffic cone already. We've shown bluebird and sizzle and pop. Look at us. We're going so fast. Alexandrite, water, and northern lights. Alexandrite, water, and northern lights. So I need to start saving now for the July anniversary yarns. If you want to, Monica, if you want to, always, you know, it's up to you, no pressure. Alexandrite, water, and northern lights. Alexandrite, water, and northern lights. Here's this. Sizzle and pop with elvish, velvet, or bluebird. I'll show all of them together for you. Oops. Sizzle and pop. I'm getting my velvet, skein, and elvish. Ooh, I made sapphire. I'm very excited for it. Okay. Ravelry has a lot of old colorways, just depends on which ones people upload in their stash. True. A lot of them I'm like, do I even have the recipe for that? This is elvish. Here it is with sizzle and pop. I'm trying to get some of the speckly bits in there. And we've shown it a lot with bluebird. There it is with velvet. And there it is with bluebird. And there they are all together. Lupin and blueberry and greens. Elvish. Sizzle pop. Velvet. Okay, lupin. Blueberry. Right, and greens. Blueberry. All right, I'm gonna put this, where did it go? Here's one thing together. I'm also going to add wild iris to this because I feel like it ties the purple, the blues, and the greens together with this. So this is lupin, wild iris, wild blueberry right there, and enchanted forest. You could also use the Shire if you want something maybe just a little brighter with that. Oh, focus, camera. There we go. Or emerald, which I have all my emerald and silk and surrey up there. Sorry, I hit the microphone. And then my emerald skein is right. No. Well, it looks like the emerald skein is missing tonight, but it's like Enchanted Forest, but without a lot of browns and yellows in there. There we go. Wild Iris is so good. It is very pretty. Wild Iris is my favorite of all your colorways. It reminds me of fishing with my dad at Quartz Lake. Oh, I fished with my dad at Quartz Lake too. It is my childhood summers in yarn farm. Well, look at us. Hey, very similar childhood summers. It's like we grew up in the same area or something. We did. That's so fun. I love that. Aw, I'm so glad. When people from Alaska are like, oh, that reminds me of Alaska things, that makes yarn from my Alaska set like really be like, I did a good job. So thank you. I'm glad. Yay. Okay. Ice Fog and Impressions. Barbara. Right. Ice Fog, Impressions, and Pewter and Emma. Ice Fog, Impressions, a lot of pewter tonight, which I'm happy about. Pewter is a great gray. Impressions, Pewter, and Emma. I'm sure you've heard the northern jokes. The summers up north is great. Last year it was on a Tuesday. I haven't heard that one. I'm like trying to make it make sense. I'm like, I haven't heard that. Natalie, this is not great for my wallet. I should have stayed off socials. You were like, oh, I'll just hop on. They're like, darn it. Welcome to Thursday Night Lives. This is what we do. Oh, this one's really, really pretty. This is Ice Fog, Impressions, Pewter, and Emma. I hope, what are you making out of this? It is really pretty. Those two together. Oops, I'm trying to organize. Those all together. Really, really pretty. What are you making? Please tell us. Well, hello, Beth from New Mexico. Hello and welcome. 3 or 4 that go with Prism. All right, let me grab my Prism skein. It's a little buried, but I will do the work. I'm putting some stuff away. All right, my Prism skein is in here. Found it. And a few that go with Prism. Okay. Razzleberry. And personally, I really like it with Celeste, and I also really like it with Traffic Cone. You can put Orange Julius with it, and I'm trying to find, there it is. Here it is. Okay. Stash enhancements. Yes. All right, so here it is with Prism, which is an expired colorway. This one right here is Prism. You can put it with Celeste, Traffic Cone, Razzleberry, and Yellow Tang. But if you don't like those very bright neons with it, you can put it with just about everything in the Deconstructed Rainbow set. It is very cute with that set. It looks super good. I just received my Starry Night Sparkle and Ocean Treasures set today. They are scrumptious. Ooh, Have fun. That sounds absolutely beautiful. We did Alexandrite with Northern Lights and water. Hibiscus sorbet and strawberry waffle cone. Cuties. Here they are. This one is hibiscus sorbet, again from the Deconstructed Rainbow set. And that's strawberry waffle cone. And here's Prism with them. Cute. But there are these, hibiscus sorbet and strawberry waffle cone. Bluebird, traffic cone, and folklore. Ooh, that's a fun one. Bluebird, traffic cone, and folklore. Here they are. Gray would look, look at gray with those. Where'd my pewter skein go? There it is. Right where it belongs. There's gray with those. And, OJ, Orange Julius. Ooh. Nikki says, if you go... Natalie, I also love that traffic cone is getting so much love. Thank you. Me too. If you go to the BSY community page and search a colorway, many posts will show up, including the shared lives from Alicia because she lists all the pairings in that post. Might also show Kyra's post. Yes, that is very helpful. Our BSY group is... Oh, with the previous pairing. Oh, Orange Julius with with this one. Oh, that would be so cute. Okay, now I've got to show that one really quick too. Just really fast. Basically doing yoga. Okay. So cute. So hibiscus sorbet, strawberry waffle cone, and Orange Julius. Very, very cute. Diamond with other lights and like gray options, trying not to see the difference. So you want something to see the difference between things, or what are we looking for here? Here are some. These I think are some of the lightest grays we have. So a lot of it is in your speckling undertones. So we'll have very similar gray bases, but with like the undertones. So this one, this is Diamond. It's got, ooh, focus, greens, purples, blues, pretty heavy with some of the purple tones. If I can focus. It's a dangerous, we're walking a fine line here. There we go. And then there's Stardust, which also has some color variation that you can see like right there. So it's a little bit of a warmer gray, and it only has blue speckles. And then this is Romeo, which is a very light gray, semi-solid, tonal solid. It goes by several names. So there are those. And Alexandrite with Bluebird and Festival of Lights. Focus. Okay. Alexandrite. There's my Bluebird. There you go, Robin. I know this one's for you. There they are. Festival of Lights, Bluebird, and Alexandrite. And Sizzle and Pop with Water and Sam. Where did my Sizzle and Pop skein go? here's Sam. There it is. And what was the other? Any other existing colorways you've snuck out more bases like you did with Feather? Northern Lights. I'm still working on other ones. I have a whole trunk that I need to do. Alexandrite is a truly incredible colorway. Thank you. I hope everyone loves it. Water. That's the one I'm missing. Here we go. All of its ties are sticking out, and that bothers me. Sam, Sizzle and Pop, and Water. And Sizzle and Pop is live tomorrow. Oh, and it just says with halfling. Are we wanting those with halfling? This one just says with halfling. So I don't know what that means. Zero Gravity with Traffic Cone, Black Jeans, Poison, and Orchid. I can tell you right now, that's going to be phenomenal. Okay. Black Jeans. I'm like, where is Traffic Cone? Here is this one, the Surrey, which works. It's the same colors. Oh, there it is. Never mind, found it. I got it. Poison. That's that. All right. Zero Gravity. I knew I was going to regret not cleaning my shelves this week after my Whip Wednesday video. Because I just did that video and I just left it a hot mess in here. And I was like, I'm going to regret this. And then I was like, I'll be fine. It's not fine. Okay. Mindy says my husband disturbed my BSY night. We are busy. We're busy. We're almost done. We are running late, in his defense. Okay, we're almost done. This is so fun. If you have Poison in your stash, this would be amazing with it. Am I missing something? This one is... I'm making sure... Oh, Halfling with a contrast color. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. I will get that one next. This one is Zero Gravity with Traffic Cone, Black Jeans, Poison, and Orchid. Oh, Orchid. That's the one I'm missing. Oh. It looks great, too. I knew I was missing something. So fun. Gosh, I love this. I love purples and oranges and pinks together. Wow, this is great. If you have Poison in your stash, this is the one. That is really cool. Okay. I mean, that pairing alone makes me be like, I think I need to bring back Poison and Traffic Cone later in the year. Go against all my principles just to be able to make that one. Because it's really cool. Okay. Halfling and something contrasting. Here's my Halfling skein. All right, so I would say that pretty much everything in the Lord of the Rings set was made to go together. I say Lord of the Rings set, I mean the Fellowship set. It's just very heavily Lord of the Rings inspired. This is Halfling with Elvish. I would say because these two blues are similar but not the same, this would be a great contrasting color with this, especially if you like the blue and brown together. And Elvish is an absolutely stunning colorway. I do not say that just because I made it. It is really, really pretty. And I know you did bring back Poison once. I got it. I know, and usually I don't do it a second time, but now I'm like tempted. You're the boss, you make the rules. Oh, man. And then you could also do with this one, My Precious, which is also very beautiful. So a lot of these Fellowship Collection colorways were made to look great together. The camera is just having a hard time tonight. But this is my precious and halfling. Earth and halfling would look great, yes. The browns are really similar, so it's not quite like a contrast, but they do look fun together. The whole fellowship set knits well together. Thank you, Sarah. Yay. That makes me glad because, you know, it's like I make them to go together, but then I don't actually like knit them together. So you make the rules, you break them. It's my party. I can cry if I want to. Or do, you know what I mean. Ooh, if you added extraterrestrial with that poison pairing, all those colors, it would be a great Halloween set. Yes, it would. All right. 3 more left. It says 5, but they were after the pairings request. So we're going to do these 3. One of them is already done. It's the Earth and Coffee Hut. Siren, Starry Night. Am I still missing my Starry Night skein? I think I am. That frustrates me to no end. Siren, Starry Night, Water, Home, Wild Blueberry. Okay, so I have some substitutes I can use. Oh, but I did find my fingering weight skein of Sizzle and Pop. You can die if you want to. There we go. Okay, so we're doing Siren. I know Wild Blueberry's in there as well. Siren, Starry Night, Water, Home. Oops. I'm dropping things. Home. And Wild Blueberry. Okay, which I already have in my hands. Okay, so I will just go ahead and say I know for a fact that Starry Night would look good with these. Home goes a little bit on the gray side, the gray warm colors. Starry Night falls into these like turquoise goldy colors. It looks really, really great on the end with Siren there. And so I don't know what you're making. Home kind of throws, it like goes from like all these teals and kind of navy blues and goes into the more the slate blues and greens. So if you're wanting something different for that, but I don't, because so part of me is like, I would maybe change out Home to something, if you're wanting a variegated, trying to look and see, maybe something like Kenai to go with those really brights. And Starry Night, but then you're going something lighter and a little bit more green. Okay, Hexagon Afghan didn't like Home. You could do something like Kenai, which does look really good with that. And I think with Afghan, sometimes adding a lighter color with some darker colors look really good. The other thing is, if you're making a Hexagon Afghan, you can also add a solid. So you could do something like Velvet, which would make it a much darker blanket, and then you'd have Starry Night in there, which would bring a lot of golds to that, and it would be really, really pretty. So this is Velvet. That's the one that I added to your Wild Blueberry, Water, and Siren. And then if you added Starry Night on there, it would bring a lot of the golds up to it. That would be a really beautiful blanket. You could also do the Kenai. That would look beautiful as well. That would make an absolutely stunning blanket. Love Velvet. Ooh. Marcy, would you consider sharing your show samples made with us for those that can't make it to your show, like Flock and such? I would love to do that. For everyone that helped me with sample makes for Flock, I would love to do that. Starry Night is what Brit's sweater is made in. The Impressions pullover, yes. That is what that one is made from. All right. All right, guys. Oh, one more. Earth and Coffee Hut. The final pairing of the night. Kathy, yes, kudos to Alex. He did make all the pairings. Oh, this is... And then earlier this evening we had My Precious with it. So pretty. But if you're just wanting two, these are absolutely gorgeous. This is Coffee Hut and Earth. Whew, everyone, we did it. We did it. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We did our new thing, which was all of our pairings. You can see them up on the screen. It says 2 left, but that's because I have 1 to check off, and there was 1 that got in after our pairings. So I'm going to go ahead and clear our queue. There goes everyone. I'm going to go ahead and do... Is it this one I have to turn off? There we go. Look at us. Muzzle top. Thank you, everyone. Natalie says, I just want to say y'all are all enablers. I think we know. We know. We know. It's a club. We meet every Thursday night. Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. This would be super boring, and the reality is it would just be me talking to a screen in my closet without you all coming. And so, just as always, you make every night here fun. Thank you all for coming and bearing with me and all the stuff that I'm always losing track of every night. It was just a really fun night. Thank you to Alex for being the amazing tech wizard that he is. As usual, anything electronic sees him walking into a room and immediately recognizes him as its master. Technology and Alex. Alex, you're the best. Thank you for all making our pairings easy tonight. That was so awesome. We read from like 4 different screens or 4 different things, so it's a lot, but this was great. I hope everyone liked all the pairings requests. It was awesome this week. So, that was what a great time, guys. Hey, good job to us. Great night we've had. On top of that, tomorrow, Natalie says, definitely dangerous with a credit card and a drink. Yes, it can be. Tomorrow, Sizzle and Pop, our 4th of July colorway will be available. It is a fun blue with tons and tons of really fun bright speckles all over it, mostly in like orange, red, yellow, just to kind of be like fireworks in the night sky. So Sizzle and Pop will be available tomorrow. You'll be able to shop for it on our website, on all our bases from, what is tomorrow? June 6th through July 6th. Wow. That was great. June 6th through July 6th. And also this weekend, if you're going to be in the Thomasville, Georgia area, me and Alex are driving down to Fuzzy Goat for a fun little trunk show. Whether you're coming or whether you're staying at home, we will be doing, wow, my brain just fuzzed out. We'll be having a live from the Fuzzy Goat, the Fuzzy Goat platforms at 10. This is the time of night where my brain says, you're done. At 10 a.m. on Saturday. So that's the 6th, 7th on Saturday. And you'll also be able, we made a special shop colorway for them, Georgia Peach Sangria, and it's super, super cute. And that will be available from their website as well if you want to get it. It's all through them. That's for them. All their stuff. So, yeah, that's what we have going on. And I know we have more trunk shows and things like that. My brain is quickly telling me it's over. It's time for you to just sit and be done, Marcy. So if you want to find out if we're coming to a place near you this summer and fall, you can go to badsheepyarn.com, go down to info, check out our events page, and we have our events listed, states, yarn shops that we're visiting, festivals we're attending, and beyond. Okay. Good night, everyone. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing weekend. I hope I get to see some of you this weekend in person, but if not, I'll see you back here next week. Bye. And now I have to